going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to go over a method that can eventually land you a 99 overall card for your MUT 23 team. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure to go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it. A lot of steps to go over, a lot of things to talk about. We are on my third account for the year. So we got the Goon Squad, the main account, we got the No Money Spent account, and this is what eventually was supposed to be a team builder account. So like I want to do various team building videos where we, put together a team and then play with them and have all types of themes and whatnot. But it's also going to be the home for the Struggle Squad in Madden 23. And if you guys are a fan of that series, it definitely is coming back very soon. I'm starting to build it. You can kind of see it here over the next 7 days, or within the next 7 days, I should say. Struggle Squad Episode 1 will be out. But on this same account, pretty much every day I log into it, right? I play a couple solos to get the 200 yards. I open up a pack, and in this case, open up a bundle, and I'll show you the bundle I'm talking about. And then also, we complete a set, and we just knock out our daily objectives, and we've built a pretty solid team. Now, I'm not going to say it's usable for online play, and it's definitely not a 70 overall. Like I said, I'm building the Struggle Squad on this account as well. But let's go over everything that I do here. And the first thing, we need to talk about these Team Affinity sets, because this is where you're going to find that 99 overall card. So if you go into item sets, go to program and down to Team Affinity, you're going to see a bunch of different cards. They consist of these 89 overall conference cards, right? So each division. Each division has an 89 overall. We'll just call them a champion, or at least that's what they're called here. And then there's the 87 overall unsung heroes, and each team has one of these. Now, to build out the unsung heroes, which are the 87 overalls, it requires 5 team builder cards. And basically what we're going to do here, and I'll show you what I've been doing, and we're going to do it again in this video, is we're going to build out 4 of these unsung hero cards, which requires 20 team builder cards. Those are the 84 overalls. And when we get 4 players from the same division, we've already knocked out the AFC East, we're going to do another one of those divisions. You basically can turn those cards. Let's just say, for example, we do the AFC North, and I think that's might be where we're headed. So if we do the AFC North, we would have to get the 4 unsung heroes from the Ravens, the Bengals, the Browns, and the Steelers, and we put those into a set. In return, we're going to get back Joe Burrow, 89 overall card, and all 4 of these cards back as BND. But more importantly, you're also going to get a one-time Team Affinity token. And if you look in this same section of sets, that Team Affinity token can be turned in for an eventual 99 overall Ultimate Team Affinity Champion. Now, we don't know who this player is. We don't know the attributes. Right now, we know that it requires 11 tokens, and you can earn up to 8 of them currently. So 8 out of the 11 can be earned, and we're going to show you the method that I've been doing to get these tokens and at least get 8 of them. The other 3, we don't know how they're going to be earned. Now, Team Diamonds are coming the week of October 17th. I'm assuming that by completing the entire Team Diamond series, you're going to get that champion card, and you're going to get one of those tokens, which would make number 9 of 11. And then we'll likely have 2 more bigger programs throughout the year that are going to earn those final 2 tokens to eventually give you this 99 overall player. So let's talk about how we do it. Now, I mentioned earlier that I log into this account pretty much every day, play through some solos, knock out my 200 yards. The next thing we do is we head on over to the store, and if we go to select offers and all the way to the right, number 1, you want to make sure that you're opening up your daily Gold Plus player. So we're going to do that. 500 coins. In some cases, you might get lucky and pull an elite. I've had some solid pulls. In most cases, you're going to get yourself a gold card. So that would suffice opening up a pack for the daily objectives. But what I like to do is also open up one of these bundles, and sometimes I open up even more of these bundles, kind of depending on my pack luck. It's a 16 plus gold player bundle, 36,000 coins, and you're either going to get a gold card or an elite card. But there are some situations where you can pull. I mean, I pulled just this morning, and we did it live on Twitch. 91, 88. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Now, you're not going to have that type of luck that I just had all the time, but occasionally you will. And basically the rule of thumb that I've been using as I've been opening up these bundles is anything that is an 84 and up, I'm selling, basically to recoup the coins that I've been spending on this account to open up these bundles every day. And if I have a stretch where I pull a bunch of good different cards, I mean, just today alone, I pulled that 88 overall Patrick Peterson, I pulled an 86 overall. We've had some pretty good luck with these. In those situations where I pull, you know, several good cards, I'll open up more than one bundle for the day. Now, I do want to advise you guys, this is not a no money spent account. Since the pack strike has been going on, I have not spent any money on this account. I don't think I've spent more than $20, but one of the big reasons why I got a nice lump sum of coins is that a couple weeks ago, again, before the pack strike, need to reiterate this, it was live on Twitch as well, so some of you saw it. We pulled an 87 overall platinum elite card, Aaron Rodgers, and we made like 300 or 400K off of it selling it on the auction house. So that really funded this account very well and allowed me to open up a lot of these. But like I said, just generally playing through the game, you're earning coins as well. I've been knocking out a lot of objectives within the field passes, just simply completing the daily objectives. But the main thing that I'm doing on a daily basis is knocking out those 200 yards. Here we got an elite card. It's an 80, so we're going to keep it. Remember, anything that's 84 and up, we're selling. Anything 83 and under, we're keeping, and I'll explain why or show you why in a moment. And then we're knocking out to complete a set, and that gets us our daily objective. We've reached all the way up to level 42 just doing that. And there's the final card. So it wasn't the greatest. I've had a lot better, you know, results from this bundle. But basically, the next step is to, and you can collect or stockpile a bunch of these cards, or you can do it every day. But basically, you're going to head back on over to item sets, and we're going to roll our golds upwards. Now, I learned of a new method today that's going to help this out and make it even more efficient, and I was kind of making a mistake doing this. I've talked about this in so many other videos, but basically we're taking our 70 and 71s and we're just going to dump them all into this set. So we're going to take all of our 70 to 71 overalls and we're going to turn them into 72 and 73 overalls. So we're exchanging 3 cards for 1 card. Now, at the end of the day, if you want to just sell everything out of that pack and then use the coins to buy team builders and then take the team builders to build the 87s and the 87s to build the 89s, that is perfectly fine. But it's going to take you forever selling so many gold cards on a daily basis. But if you really want to be efficient with this method, that's the better thing to do. That's not what I'm doing. I'm trying to go for the more, you know, we're saving time on this. But basically, I would roll all of my 70 to 71s, turn them into 72 and 73s. Once I exhaust all of those, I would take all my 72 to 73s and put them into this set, turn those into 74 and 75s. Again, I would just keep wash, rinse, and repeat. Keep doing that until I run out of all of the previous overall cards. So step 3, or the next step, and if you couldn't figure it out, was taking our 74 and 75s and turning them into 76 and 77s. I went ahead and did all of that. I stopped recording, did it all, because you don't want to see me exchanging, you know, 50, 60 cards in a single video. It just took too much time. Now, previously, what I've been doing is then taking all my 76 and 77s and turning them into 78 and 79s, and then taking the 78 and 79s, going over to program, going to elite, and turning those into 80s and 81s. That was a mistake. That was not what you want to be doing and shouldn't be doing. Instead, we're going to go down to program and go to campus heroes. And if we scroll all the way down to the bottom here, you're going to see that you can exchange, I believe it's 3 76 and 77s and 1 78 79 to build an 80 overall campus hero. Because at the end of the day, the goal here is to take our golds, turn them into elites, and turn the elites into team builders. And to build a team builder, you're going to need 3 80 to 81 overalls. Well, we can get the 80s cheaper by doing this set versus what I just showed you. And then you need 82 to 83s. You need one of those for every team builder you're going to build. That's why I said when you're rolling those gold player packs, those gold bundles, to keep everything that's 83 and below, because you need 82s and 83s to finish out those team builders. 2 other things to note before we continue. Number 1, this might not be the smartest thing to do right now leading into Team Diamonds, just because number 1, team builders could go up in price, and number two, gold cards could go up in price depending on the format of the Team Diamond sets, which we don't know just yet. So if you want to hold off on doing this, I certainly understand. You can keep it in mind for the future. The other thing that I failed to mention here is, number one, we can get our gold cards via that Gold Plus bundle every day. But also, don't forget Twitch drop packs. Everybody kind of laughs at getting 4 golds in a drop pack. Well, I've been hoarding a lot of drop packs, and I still have 30 more on this account. These can definitely help towards that method. Generally, any gold cards that you get, whether from free packs from field passes, Twitch drop packs, the gold bundle, all of these things can play a part in eventually building you out all of these cards. So we will go back over to the Campus Heroes Underclassmen set, redeem all of these golds, basically until we run out, and we're going to build as many 80 overalls as we can. Now, I don't know if this is a fantasy pack or it just gives you a random card. It looks like just a random card, so that's going to be a big time saver. But let's go ahead and get rid of all of our golds, turn all of these into these 80 overalls, and then start building team builders. Now that we've done that, we're ready to build out those team builders. You can see we got a bunch of the 80 overall Campus Heroes, a bunch of random 80 overalls, we got 81s, we got 82 overalls, so we're going to need all of those to build the sets. We already have a handful of team builders. The goal here is to get to 20, because remember, 20 is going to equal 487s, and if you get 487s from the same division, you can get the 89 as well. So we got 8 team builders right here in our binder already. You may have noticed it a little while ago in the video, but we also have 8 unopened team builder packs, so that's going to be 16. I knew that because I'm good at math. We need 4 more, and I definitely have enough 80s and 82s to build out 4 more team builders to get us to 20 for us to be able to complete an entire division to get 487s and 89 and another Team Affinity token. One other thing I forgot to mention, as far as getting 80 to 81s and 81s and 82s, or 82s and 83s, some solos that are extremely good for that are legend solos. The week 1 is bugged, so if you haven't played it, you're going to get a server error. But remember, you play through the week 2 legends, you're going to get 2 80s and 2 82 overalls. These are non-BND, so you can put them into these sets. Same thing with week 3. Week 4, same thing. Week 5, you're going to get 2 81s and 2 83s. And same thing with week 6. So a bunch of cards that I've been using to build out these team builders have been from the Legend sets, or Legend solos, I should say. AKA has a couple of them in there, not a ton, but you get 2 82s and 183. So those are also things that you can use to build out these team builder sets. And as I said before, just like the golds, you can always just sell these cards and then take the coin. Of course, you're going to have to eat the 10% tax, but you can sell those cards and buy the team builders and then use the team builders to build out the 87s and the 87s and the 89s. But let's go back over to item sets. Instead of Team Affinity, this time we're going to go to team builders, and we're going to go to 84 overall team builder exchange. So at this situation, or at this point I should say, we got 8 unopened packs. We got 8 of them in our binder. We don't necessarily need to pick like a certain player. We can just pick whatever ones we want, because it's any 5 random team builders go into a set to build the 87 of your choice. So let me use up all the cards that I can, buy all of the packs, or I shouldn't say buy, but build all of the packs that we can, these team builder packs, and then we're going to open them up and take those team builders and build the 87s. We got 13 unopened team builder fantasy packs now, plus the 8 team builders that are already in our possession. That's 21. Again, I knew that because I'm good at math. We're not going to bore you and open up all of these packs on video, because it does take a little bit it's a little bit of a time, because it's a fantasy pack and you got to pick a specific player and a specific team, yada yada yada. So let's open up all of these packs and then we'll build the 87s. So there we have it, 21 team builders, all the packs opened. Let's head on over to item sets. We're going to go back to program and Team Affinity and build out the 487s. I would focus on, if I were you, on 1 division at a time. So I mentioned it earlier. Let's go ahead and do the AFC North. So I'll just go Team Affinity, and then I'll go Bengals, and we will complete the Jermaine Pratt set. Just put 5 random team builders in there, and boom, we got 87 overall Jermaine Pratt. We're going to go ahead and do that for the rest of this division. Once the entire division is done, we can now go ahead and get this 89 overall Joe Burrow. We're going to get the 89 Burrow. We're going to get all 4 of these cards back in return. This division's a little bit of an L because you get 2 87 tight ends back. I mean, obviously you can put 3 on your roster, but getting duplicates of the same position isn't always great. Those cards do return back as B&D cards. The 89, though, does not. So I can actually sell this Joe Burrow. We get our Team Affinity token. I now have 2 of them, one from the AFC East, one from the AFC North. And let me just kind of show you my lineup now with all of these cards. We are obviously lacking in the trenches, and by no means this is a very competitive team, but we have very usable cards here to play solo challenges through. And like I said a moment ago, with the Joe Burrow here, and on defense, because we did the AFC East, the Micah Hyde, we could actually sell those cards. We're not going to need them right now. And Micah Hyde goes for almost 400K. I'm not sure what Joe Burrow is. I haven't looked recently, but I'm sure he's in the 200 to 300K range. So that's another way to recoup a bunch of the coins that we spent opening up those gold packs. I could sell these cards, go in and open up more gold packs and start working towards my third division, and eventually we're going to get all 6 of those done, and that's the goal. I'm going to keep you guys updated, but this is what we got for now. 2 out of the 8, I should say, not 6. 2 out of the 8 are done, and we're going to keep working at it, keep ripping those gold packs, hopefully have a little bit of pack luck, and just keep following this same method. So it's a very long-term play. Don't expect to get this done within a week or so. I'm taking my time on it, but I'm doing it on all 3 accounts. My main account, no money spent, and this one. And the goal is to get that 99 overall player on all 3 of them. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.